Hey everybody, welcome to Free Range Art Farm. My name is Thomas. We are here in the Ocala garage. Shameless plug for my other YouTube channel. Check the link below. So it's been a while since I put out a video. Apologize for that. It's been a busy year. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to kind of show you my small time backyard beekeeper extraction setup. And I'm going to try out a new tool that I got at EAS. So stand by and let's readjust the camera and see what we got. All right, so this is the tool. It's from Dadant, or Dadant, however you want to pronounce it. It's an uncapping fork. And I think I'm gonna give this a try. You know, normally I use like a knife, and then, you know, I've got this little dude that I use. I'm not really sure how to use this, so if I'm using it wrong, please let me know, as you guys always do, in the comments below. And we can all learn from my mistakes. But let me show you what I've got kind of set up for my my extraction, and we'll go from there. So I'm just set up out here in my garage. I've got a little 6-foot folding table, and this is the super that I pulled. I pulled it late, but my girls filled it up, and they don't need it. So it's about 80%, I think. So I've just got a lid, then the super, and then another lid. I think there might be 1 or 2 bees in there, but I got mostly cleared out. Then I've got one of these Hive Butler like uncapping tanks. So if you can see, there's a little bit of honey in the bottom. Then it's got this little dude here with like an upside down screw, and then just like some perforations down there. So I leave the cappings for a few days, and then I'll be able to pull the honey from down there. And then I've got my Hilco, I think that's a six frame uncapping tank. And got my buckets. Those 3 are full, mostly full. And then this one has about 1.5 gallons in there. And then we're gonna see what we can get out of this. So let me get set up, get the camera back in place, and then we'll see how this tool is gonna work. All right, so I'm not really sure. I guess you just kind of draw it down. That's not bad. I think emptying it out might be a bit of a bother, but it seems to work pretty well. I don't know if it's any faster than a knife. Probably not. But I also don't space my supers out, or my frames. I just leave 10 in the 10 frame. I know a lot of people will do 9 in a 10 frame, and then, you know, the comb sticks out from the side. But you can see this is actually pretty flat. So a knife would probably have its own challenges getting in here. I feel like this is a little bit messier than a knife. I'm not sure I'm using this right either. But it also gets kind of gooked up pretty quickly. See how that kind of gets all jammed up in there? All right. I think that's good for this frame. All right, we'll get this one in here. All right, I'll make you guys suffer through one more. That's another pretty decent frame. Alright, so we start at the top and go this way. I'm glad I have this uncapping tank down here though, because I feel like this takes a little bit more wax than I necessarily would want. Certainly on this frame. All right. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting in a little bit too deep with this tool. That's what she said. All right, frame number 2, ready to go. Okay, I'm not going to bore you guys much longer with this, or at least any more with this. I'm going to go ahead and get all the frames ready to go, and then we'll kind of show you a little video of the extractor. One of my favorite parts. Just watching the honey flow out. Well, gang, this should be probably a really quick video, but that's kind of about the end of it. I've got my last couple of frames are spinning out right now. The uncapping tank is draining. I'm going to put the rest of these frames in there and let them drain, and I'll leave that for a couple days. And then I'll pour the honey out of the bottom of this. And then that'll kind of be it for the year. I've had, a decent bit. I had 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I guess about 5 supers full, plus I extracted from my flow frames. I didn't get a lot out of my flow frames, I was gonna show you, but I've got I think I had 4 frames full out of the 6. And I think I got about 1.5 gallons, which isn't bad. It's a little light. Usually you get about 0.5 gallon per frame. So I should have gotten 2 gallons. But it tested at 16.5%. So what was there, it was fully capped and ready to go. I had some other full flow frames that had honey, but it just wasn't enough to extract. So I'm letting the bees use that up. And then we'll put those away for the winter. All in all, it was a slower year than I was anticipating, but it's still kind of our biggest harvest yet. I think we have about 20 gallons, and we've got about 14 colonies out there, but I don't try to maximize honey production. I just try to make sure the bees are strong, keep them alive, and do what I need to do for the bees. The honey is a nice bonus. So that's it. I'm going to ramble on. If I keep rambling on, I'm going to ramble on. So that's going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be good, be well, be safe, be happy, be true to yourselves. And as always, bees are out that way. Be mindful of the bees. We need them. Thank you. See you guys next time.